I remember actually playing that song in my school assembly. We didn't even know the chords properly, but we all wanted to know. I never thought that I would be on a stage such as Lola,
Right.
performing my originals. Uh, I mean, I'm doing songs which I did which I wrote 5 years back. Lola is going to have one Kannada song which I released last year called Sindhi Sarai. It was a
Okay.
song which my grandfather wrote 45 years back. And
Wow.
yeah, and it's about an alcoholic.
Okay, welcome to the Socials of 94.3 Radio 1. With me, I have Amrapali Shinde, who's also been the winner of Radio 1's very own International Icon Season 2 a couple of years ago. And now she's going to be gracing the stage at the third edition of Lollapalooza India. We are so excited to have you here, Amrapali. Thank you so much for joining in. And my first question to you is, what is the most exciting part of performing at Lollapalooza India? If you would want to expand.
I think the most exciting part is that I never thought that I would be on a stage such as Lola,
Right.
performing my originals. I mean, I'm doing songs which I did which I wrote 5 years back, 8 years back, and when it never got the hype that it deserved back then, and now I'm feeling so weird singing those songs, and but it sounds so much better now, and I'm really really excited to put those out there and make people listen to it. And I think that it's very exciting, the whole I'm like basically looking forward to it, and with my team, with my crew, we're all just really really pumped up.
Absolutely. You just mentioned your team and your crew. My next question for you is actually, uh, could you tell us like what is the band going to consist of? The people that are going to be with you on stage. Could you name them and what is it that we can expect?
In Bangalore, I lead. I'm a front woman of a band called Made in India.
Right.
It's a which I gathered, and we all came together like 2 years back. This is our second year, and within 2 years we started off playing covers because covers pay our bills. So whether we
Cover your
choose to
expenses.
acknowledge it or not, absolutely. We started off that, and believe it or not, this year we haven't played a single cover gig at all, and it's always just we've just been putting out originals, like not putting
Wow.
out, but we've been working on a lot of originals, and that
Right.
was the direction we wanted to go through. So we're called Made in India.
Huh.
We're a band based out of Bangalore, and we are based. We are actually 5 team member. We have Pranav Sanjay on the lead guitars. We have Roshan Daniel on the bass. Absolutely, he's like a groove master of the band. We have Aritra Das on the drums. Unfortunately, our fifth artist will not be joining us this time at Lola, but he is Shaurya Ghosh. So this is my team, and we are backed with my boss woman Soundarya managing us, and Paul Daniel on the sound. He makes us sound really, really, really solid. So he's there, and yeah, we have a crew from Bombay making us look good, taking videos and photography and shots. So this is a whole crew that's gonna be at Lola. Yeah.
Wow. That's amazing. Would you want to expand on what your set is going to be like for the people watching and listening?
Yes. So I think it took me a lot of time to understand and realize this about myself and my music, is that there are going to be a lot of English singers out there who are going to better than me and write better than me.
Yeah.
And where do I stand, and how can I stand my mark? It is when I understood that I need to really connect back to my roots, because I also come from a family full of artists.
Wow.
So what I decided to do was, whatever style I'm already singing, I want to do that in language, and I want to do that in my way. So I started picking up a lot of folk songs from Karnataka, a lot of literary work which was done in the 12th and the 13th century.
Right.
I'm picking those up, and I'm giving it a Cinderella, sparkles, and I'm creating it into a kind of a kind of project which enables people like you, me, my younger brother, and the youth of India to want to understand more about their roots and their culture. And I really want, because we have so much in our roots, and I think we're not seeing enough because we're so focused on seeing what the West is bringing us, but we're not realizing what's in our own country, in our own homes, in our own states. So I'm bringing that out. So Lola is going to have one Kannada song which I released last year called Sindhi Sarai. It was a
Okay.
song which my grandfather wrote 45 years back. And
Wow.
yeah, and it's about an alcoholic, a drunkard, but spoken in a very, very humorous yet, very, very captivating way. So that's one song that I'm going to be performing. Another song, I can't tell it, you'll have to come and watch it out. That's a Kannada full track as well. I'm doing one more original called Me Amor, which I wrote for my husband 5 years back
Oh wow.
on our first anniversary. I cannot have imagined to be singing that at Lola, but I'm doing that at Lola because I wanted to give the audience a bit of Hindi. That's a completely Hindi English track.
Right.
So it's a mix. It's a complete mix, right? We have Kannada, we have English, we have Hindi, and a bit of Spanish here and there.
Wow.
Yeah. So I'm
Yeah,
giving
we have
it
all
a
those languages and some love language for your husband as well. Amazing, but that's great. I'd like to ask you. You just mentioned, about our country. You spoke about your country. I think Lollapalooza India is such a great mix because you have some of the finest international artists and some wonderful Indian artists who are going to be gracing the stage as well. If I were to ask you, who are the Indian artists you're looking forward to, and who are the international artists that you're looking forward to at Lollapalooza India? Who would they be?
I'm really looking forward to Kamakshi Rai.
Oh, I know her.
She's
Yeah,
also,
she's wonderful. Yeah,
yeah,
even
and I
Summer
think
Melody.
she's
Both of them are performing together. Yes.
Summer. Yeah, absolutely. And
Uh,
Summer is, whew, that guy is so talented. And Kamakshi, I think she's just got such amazing vocals. I want to see
yeah.
her on stage. I'm also looking forward to Hanuman Kind.
Oh,
Um,
yeah.
yes,
He's great. He's great.
and Zed, and I mean, okay, I'd be lying if I don't take Green Day's name. I mean, that's why I'm there.
Yeah.
Mainly because I'm 90s kid, and oh my god, I grew up listening to Green Day. But these are the artists I'm really looking forward to. Yeah,
What's your favorite Green Day track, if I were to ask you?
American Idiot.
Oh, yes. You want to be an
I
American
remember.
idiot? Oh, yes, absolutely.
I remember actually playing that song in my school assembly. We didn't even know the chords properly, but we all wanted to know. We all just wanted to make a band. Nobody knew, but like we were just there and trying to make it happen. So that, and of course, Wake Me Up,
When September
when
ends.
Lens, all the OG ones, of
Yes,
course. I'm just there for the nostalgic feeling. I just want to feel young again, basically. I
absolutely.
am all
Oh, yes, yes,
yeah.
you are. You are young.
Not
Absolutely.
hardly young anymore.
Amrapali, if I were to ask you what time are you going to be on stage for the people watching and listening, what would that be? When can they find you? On what day can they find you performing?
Okay, so I'm performing on the first day, on the 8th
Hmm.
at 3 p.m. Uh, on Nexa stage.
Right.
So please come. We're doing something very, very different, and I really, really wish to see a lot of, people listening and hopefully liking what we're doing. And do come and support us. It would mean so much, so much. Not just for me, for my band. We put in so much effort. I've been on my band's case for the last 1 week. I'm making them work like a like slaves.
Yeah.
We're in the studio like 10 hours a day, and we're really, really putting in a lot of work.
Absolutely, absolutely. I can't wait to see, and the way you're describing it, the multiple languages and
Yeah.
all that you've done, across these along these years. I think all of it is going to add up to this wonderful performance, a culmination to this wonderful performance that we all will get to see on day one of Lollapalooza India, the third edition of Lollapalooza India, Saturday, 8th of March. You have to be there, 3 p.m. Nexa stage. Uh, I would also like to ask you: Have you ever attended any edition of Lollapalooza before this?
Unfortunately, no. This would be my first Lola. I really wish they come to Bangalore as well, because think there's so many factors, like we have to I do make sure my bank balance is sane enough to come to Mumbai and book a hotel and book flights. And I
Yeah.
think being an artist is, you're just also so, because I've had gigs during the previous Lola editions, I couldn't miss out on that work and come and visit for Lola. But I'm actually really looking forward to Lola this year. And with Green Day and like Aurora and Zed and Amrapali Shinde, I think it's going to be.
Oh, yes, absolutely. Taking your name in the same breath as theirs, but that's wonderful. I'm sure it's going to be a wonderful performance. If I were to ask you if there's one artist from the Lollapalooza lineup of this year that you could collaborate with, who would that be?
Aurora for sure. Yeah. Yeah, I think she also does very, very root culturally rooted stuff. She is not, in the mainstream pop
Yeah,
uh, kind of a scenario. And I think even I'm not that kind of artist either.
yeah,
And I would really love to see what could come out of that. I mean,
yeah.
imagine having my voice and Aurora's voice, and it's just poof. I think we could create like absolute destruction.
Yes,
Yes.
that would be a cure for me and many others. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Lovely,
Absolutely.
lovely. And my last question for you, for the people who are about to attend your performance on the 8th of March, 3 p.m. at the Nexa stage, how would you describe your performance and, of course, the wonderful members of your band that are going to be gracing the stage with you in a word? What would you say?
Very unexpected. Unexpected.
Nice.
Unexpected. Like positively unexpected. I know it's not a word, but two words. Positively unexpected. Yeah.
Like
Great
a pleasant
outcome. Like,
surprise.
yeah, a very pleasant surprise. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Because you're not going to know what hit you.
Wow.
Because I'm doing too many, like, there are three tracks and I'm doing it they're all so different to each other.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna let the audience decide what they like, so they have things to choose from.
Yeah.
It's not like be one genre, um, everything, right? And I think we shouldn't limit ourselves to one genre. We should definitely keep experimenting and putting ourselves out there and collaborate with as many musicians as possible.
Absolutely, absolutely. Well, by the looks of it and the way you're describing it, I think it's going to be a wonderful performance. We here at
Thank
94.3 Radio 1 wish you the absolute best, Amrapali. And
thank
of course, before rocking the stage at Lollapalooza India, you've, of course, won the crown of the winner of International Icon Season 2. We wish you the absolute best for everything you do moving forward. And when you're visiting Mumbai, please come to our studios as well.
Absolutely. I will see you all.
94.3 Radio 1.